Welcome to Chronicle365. This is episode 152, I believe. Yes, 152. And yes, sorry for the audio quality again. I'm on my way back from Columbia, South Carolina. It's pretty late, and I won't have time to get the equipment set up. So you guys get another drive-by musings by Adzuki tonight, which, again, last time it was only about a 5-minute episode. We're going to make this really short, sweet, to the point, as we're almost close to the house, driving the family back from a big celebration for my grandmother. She just turned 80 years old, and she is very, very excited. She had a party. She decided that she was going to have, just some immediate family, a real small party. Next thing you know, there's about, I'd say 7 to 9 cars parked out in front of her house, and the house is filled with cousins and second cousins, and everyone was there to celebrate. And it was a good time with family. Some people I haven't seen in years were there, and they were all there to celebrate the life and times of my grandmother, Rose Morgan, and she was delighted. She was having a blast, enjoying herself. She was the life of the party, making sure that everyone was smiling and happy. Being that it's in South Carolina, they have access to wonderful fireworks that the Georgia market does not have access to. There was a whole bunch of fireworks that we lit off at the very end as well. That was a lot of fun. But it's really cool, looking back at the party and realizing just how awesome it is to have someone like her in not just my life, but everyone that's around her, because she's always positive, no matter how hard things are for her, or situations around her. Like, for instance, she was the youngest of 10 in her family. 10 siblings living together at one point in time. There was a big generation gap between some of them, but there was 10 siblings. There was only 2 left, her and one of her sisters, and unfortunately, this last week, one of her only remaining sibling passed away. So she's now dealing with being the only one left. She's by herself when it comes to her siblings. Yes, she has her kids and her grandkids that are here and kicking and alive and surrounding ourselves around her. But still, that's pretty mighty blow, especially when you had 10 of them to start with. To where they are now all gone. She's by herself. And that happened 2 days before her party, which, seeing how chipper she was, you would never be able to tell that she had just lost, a major key to her past. So, big kudos to Grandma Rose. She had an amazing birthday celebration. She had a Hawaiian-style birthday. And so she had all these, tiki party favors, and again, like I said, it was a really great celebration. She enjoyed herself. I am incredibly fortunate to have her and my aunt in my life, and it was great to just be able to have nice celebration of what she represents. Not just the fact that she's lived a good life, but perseverance and hope and happiness, even when times get rough. That is what I've learned from this woman. She's absolutely amazing to me. So in honor of her birthday, this is a big happy birthday shout out to Miss Rose Morgan, my grandmother, 80 years old. May you live to see 100, because I know that's your actual goal. It's almost as if she's like trying to level up in video games. She's like, all right, I made it to level 80. Now I just need to get to 100, and then that's when the fun really starts. She's really, and the thing is, when you look at a picture of her, she looks really young for her age, to be honest. So again, she's not one of these ladies that's kind of just like says, "Oh well, I'm 80. I guess that I just need to let myself fall apart." No, my grandmother is all active and ready. I mean, yeah, she's slowing down. She's not as much of a spring chicken as she used to be, but the spry atmosphere around her, the spring in her step that she does have, more than makes up for any younger age. So again, very happy birthday to her. It was a great time at the party today, and got to see the rest of my immediate family. It's good to reconnect. Sometimes you just really need to see where things are, where they lay, and get to be around your family for a bit. And with me getting ready to go to Oregon tomorrow, I get on a plane at 4:30 or 4:50, something like that, and I'm leaving on a jet plane for 5 days. It really makes you want to just spend some time with your family. Sans any interruptions, sans any distractions. Me and the kids are gonna try to get in an episode of Chronicle tomorrow morning before I leave, and that should prove to be pretty well, even though they're gonna be dog tired because we left really, really late tonight. But I'm very excited for what the future holds. It's Oregon or bust. I think it's time. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and call this episode of Chronicle365. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know this has been really, really short. I'm about to pull into the house here in a few minutes, so I need to go ahead and make sure that I concentrate on the road. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'm Kenny from Odzuki.com, and we will talk to you guys on Chronicle365 tomorrow. Later.